Have you ever been really sick with a cold, bundled up and miserable, and tried to eat your favorite food? Think about eating a fresh, juicy strawberry. When you're healthy, you experience a burst of sweetness, a little bit of tartness, and that unique, fragrant aroma that screams strawberry. It's a complete sensory experience. You don't just taste it, you feel it. The flavor is bright, complex, and wonderful. Now, imagine eating that same strawberry when you have a stuffy nose. You bite into it. You can tell it's sweet and maybe a little sour. But that special strawberryness is gone. The magic has vanished. Why does this happen? Is your tongue broken? The answer is surprisingly complex, and it reveals a secret partnership between two of your most important senses. Most of us believe that flavor comes entirely from our tongue. We learn in school about taste buds and the different tastes they can detect. This isn't wrong, but it's only a small part of a much bigger picture. Your tongue is the foundation, but it's not the whole building. Your tongue is equipped with thousands of taste buds, and they are experts at detecting 5 basic tastes. These are sweet, sour, salty, bitter, and a savory taste called umami. Think of them as the primary colors of flavor. When you eat that strawberry with a cold, your tongue is still doing its job perfectly. It correctly reports to your brain, this is sweet. If you were to eat a potato chip, your tongue would report, this is salty. If you drank lemon juice, it would say, this is sour. These basic signals are getting through just fine. That's why you can still tell if something is sugary or salty, even when you feel terrible. So if your tongue is working, what's missing? The missing piece of the puzzle isn't in your mouth at all. It's higher up. The real artist behind the rich, complex flavors you enjoy is your sense of smell. Your nose is far more sophisticated than your tongue. While your tongue has 5 basic tastes, your nose can distinguish between thousands, maybe even trillions of different smells. When you think of smelling, you probably imagine sniffing a flower or a freshly baked cookie. This is called orthonasal olfaction. Air and scent molecules travel into your nostrils and up to a small patch of tissue called the olfactory epithelium. This patch is packed with specialized receptors that detect the scent molecules. They send signals directly to your brain, which then identifies the smell. But this is only one of 2 ways you smell. There is a second, hidden pathway that is absolutely crucial for experiencing flavor. This secret passage is called retronasal olfaction. Retro means backward, and nasal refers to the nose. It's the process of smelling from the inside of your mouth. Here's how it works. When you put food in your mouth and start to chew, you're not just breaking it down. The warmth of your mouth and the action of chewing releases volatile organic compounds. These are tiny airborne aroma molecules. Instead of going out of your mouth, these aroma molecules travel up. They go up the back of your throat into a shared space called the pharynx. From there, they drift up into your nasal cavity, reaching the exact same smell receptors you use when you sniff through your nostrils. Your brain doesn't distinguish between smelling from the front of your nose or from the back of your throat. To your brain, it's all just information about smell. So as you chew your food, you are constantly sending a stream of aroma signals to your brain. This is where the magic happens. Your brain is a master integrator. It takes the simple signals from your tongue, and it combines them with the incredibly rich and detailed signals coming from your nose. The signal sweet from the tongue, combined with the fruity, floral aroma signal from the nose, becomes the flavor we know as strawberry. The signal umami and salty from the tongue, combined with the roasted, herby aromas from the nose, becomes the delicious flavor of pizza. Think of it like watching a movie. The information from your tongue is like the movie in black and white. You can see the shapes and understand the basic story. But the information from your nose is the color. It adds all the depth, richness, vibrancy, and emotion. Without the color, The experience is flat and uninteresting. You're missing most of the information. Now, let's go back to having that cold. Your nose is blocked. It's full of mucus and inflammation. This blockage doesn't just stop you from smelling the world through your nostrils. It also blocks that critical retronasal pathway. When you chew your food, the aroma molecules are released as usual. They try to travel up the back of your throat to your nasal cavity, but they hit a wall of congestion. They can't reach the olfactory receptors. That channel of information is completely cut off. So your brain receives only one part of the message. It gets the black and white signal from your tongue that says, "This is sweet," but it never receives the full color signal from your nose that would tell it, "This is a strawberry." What you are experiencing is not a loss of taste. You are experiencing a loss of flavor. The partnership has been broken. This reveals an incredible insight into how our bodies work. Flavor is not a property of food itself. Flavor is a perception created inside your brain. It's a brilliant synthesis of information from different senses. Your tongue draws the simple outline, but your sense of smell is what paints in all the beautiful and complex details. It's a constant, seamless collaboration that happens with every single bite you take, completely without you noticing. So the next time you have a cold and your food seems bland, you'll know exactly why. Your taste buds are working fine. It's your blocked nose that's the culprit. And more importantly, the next time you are healthy and you savor a delicious meal, take a moment to appreciate the silent, amazing teamwork happening between your mouth, your nose, and your brain. It is a hidden masterpiece of biology, turning simple molecules into the wonderful world of flavor.